Hey guys, this is Nadia.
And this is Cesii, and this is Twice a Talking. Hey everybody, this is Twice a Talking, and today we're gonna talk about being Koreaboos and Weebs.
Yes, I mean, we are, but let's share to the world that we're not that bad. We may be weird, but not that bad.
I usually make fun of both while I'm both.
Yes. I mean, it's weird because a lot of, here in my family, I don't have any people or any cousins that actually follow up to that trend, but your little sister. It's kind of a weird
it was I first started when I went to my cousin's house in California, and I was maybe in fourth grade, let's say fourth grade, and I went to her house and she said, do you know what anime is? And I was like, what's an anime? I don't know what that is. And she just started telling me, look, this is anime. I draw anime and stuff. And then she showed me this awesome and cute show I still remember to this day called Shugokara. Let me explain to you what Shugokara is.
Please explain to me because I know nothing.
Shugokara is this anime where there's the MC. It's supposed to be, it's like these people who have special talents, and one day they magically get an egg.
An egg?
Yeah, it's an egg. Yeah, that's really weird. They wake up and there's an egg in the room.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. That's an egg.
And this egg, it has like something special on it, and it's supposed to be like their talent. And when it hatches,
what is this? Is this My Little Pony?
No, dude.
Okay.
It's kind of like that, but no. It hatches, and it has like this mini person that's special. It has like a special talent. I'm like, let's say you get one, and your little person is really good at, I don't know, writing.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can transform into this magical. It was a magical girl show.
Okay.
Yeah. And the MC had 3 because she didn't have one, but one day she got 3 of those.
Okay.
But she just had.
How did she get it? Is she powerful?
I don't know that.
Is she God?
That's every MC in every anime. They're powerful. They're the most powerful ones.
Yeah.
And she got 3 eggs, and one that cooked, one that drew, and one that was good at sports.
That's not about the manga about Daichi and all those.
No.
Okay.
No, that would never got an anime.
Okay.
And she had those 3 things, and there was a school club where the cool people were the ones that had those magical creatures.
Really?
Yeah.
They bought them or what?
No, it's because you only got those eggs if you were really, really talented. You were the chosen one to have those little eggs.
Okay, and being rich and popular is being talented?
Well, no, they weren't rich. They weren't rich. It was just a group where
they were popular.
They were popular because they were the only people in the school who had the little egg thingies.
Oh, okay, I got it.
And that was it. That was the whole anime. I didn't watch. I think I just watched 3 seasons of it, and I don't remember any of it. But I still remember the openings, and I love them. And that's how I got into anime. And then when I came back to Mexico, I started like drawing more. Then I went back like a few years later, and I told her, oh, do you still like anime and stuff? She's like, no.
No.
I was a complete little weeb girl who was those people who were always saying, yeah, I'm a little kitty and whatever. It was really weird, guys. I had a full obsession with that. And now I just look back and look at my little sister that was my age, in those days, and I say, "Oh God, that was me."
That's completely you. I can tell. Yes. I mean, I didn't know about you, but I know it's you. Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's how you got into anime.
Yeah.
But how I got into K-pop and all that Hallyu wave and Korea and that stuff.
Your little Koreaboo life.
Yeah, my little Koreaboo life. That would be my next series. Watch it on Netflix. No, just kidding. So I got into K-pop on 7th grade. I met this girl in school. She was pretty cool. I mean, she was pretty like flexible with her likes. Like she liked about anime. She liked about K-pop, Korean, all those things. But she also liked like pop, normal pop, and she liked rock and all those things. So I was like, okay, let me hear about that K-pop stuff. And she was like, yeah, listen to these groups. And she got me first into Girls' Day, Shine, yeah, and then Shiny, and FX and 4 Minute. Those were like the first 4 groups that I remember. I remember.
4 Minute was back in the day. I
Yes,
thought that group was new.
No, the 4 Minute. It's been there since like 2010, more or less.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
That's why it's pretty sad. Like,
I thought it
you
was
don't know
new
their
group.
cute songs. It's weird.
Oh, what?
They have cute songs. Yes.
Oh.
Exactly. So I was like, okay, I like it. I like this. The guys are pretty cute to me, for sure. And the girls, they look nice. Okay. So she told me like, yes, you have to watch K-dramas too. I'm like, I have to? Yeah, you have to. Okay. And I started then.
That's the full Weeb experience. That's the full Koreaboo experience.
Yeah, that's the full Koreaboos experience. And I was like, okay. And that's when everything started. I was like, okay, like this. And then phrases started to come out in my head. Out of nowhere, I was saying oppa. Out of nowhere, I was saying Anya. Out of nowhere, I was saying, I don't know. I was saying a lot of stuff that I wasn't supposed to be saying at that point because it's really cringy. And she was like there, like we were talking and all those things. I got CDs. She got her CDs. But when I changed for schools, I moved from school to that school to the one where I met Cesii, and I like knew nothing about the other girl. The other girl was like she disconnected from my life, and I knew nothing about her. Still, I met her at some parties or like saw her at some parties, and she actually told me like, oh, you went to this concert, right? The Shiny concert. Do you remember? Yeah. So she asked me like, oh, you went there? Like, yes. And she still remembers that we like K-pop, but I got into it like way too much. I think she left it, and she's now a normal person, and I'm still here trying to survive.
Boring person.
Yeah, boring.
I think I remember her. I don't remember her face completely, but I remember when we were in chorus, we went to the state's theater, and we saw her because we were in a contest, and she was there with her school. I mean,
was she? I don't know.
Yeah, I remember. And you were like, oh, look, that's her. She showed me K-pop. And you went to talk to her. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I remember. Going to the chorus concert, and you just seeing her. She's like, oh, look, it's a friend that introduced me to K-pop. Like, oh, that's cool. Go talk to her.
Like, go away.
Go.
Just go already. Well, yeah, I mean, I got into K-pop, and it was really cringy to me. But right now, I'm like, I make fun of the people, because I know people that it's older than me that still say Ani, Oppa, but out of nowhere. Like, if I'm talking to you through WhatsApp or I don't know, any of that, they would be like, hey, Ani. I'm like, the hell are you talking? You're not my Ani. Shut the fuck up. And I just like, okay, hi, person that I don't want to say Ani to. And she was like, this is stressing people that I hate. I mean, I don't hate them. I just get stressed about them. So, basically, being a Koreaboo started pretty much in 2012, and it's still current in my blood. So I'm still trying to figure out how to go to Korea. So if you want to let me know how to go to Korea, please let me know, because I need that. So, I mean, do you want to go to Japan? You're still
yeah. I'm low key. I'm right now. I'm low key. Still not a weeb, but maybe otaku. I don't know. I don't even. I like it. I like anime. I mean, I like seeing it, but it just depends. Sometimes I get really. Sometimes I've lost my interest in watching series, and that like took a toll on me watching. I used to watch Doctor Who and whatever, Game of Thrones, and
Game of Thrones.
and a lot of a lot of anime and Korean dramas. But I mean, there was a part of my life that I just completely stopped watching.
High school.
yeah, practically. No, but in high school I did watch some.
Golden Rainbow.
No, no, I didn't.
You'll never.
Never mind. I didn't. I don't remember which part of my life I stopped watching.
I think
everything.
It was high school, because you were like into K-dramas in.
I was still into K-dramas in, what's it called?
Yeah, first and second semester you were like into it, and you were like, yeah, I like it. But
the last drama I watched was Oh My Venus.
Oh My Venus, yeah.
And it was last year.
Last year? Wasn't it like 2015?
Oh yeah, it was in 2015. It was ending 2015, and the drama ended like the first week of January. And so yeah, that was the last time I watched a Korean drama. I wanted to keep watching some. I was gonna watch the one with Lee Min Ho and the other girl from the alien guy story, the one with the mermaid.
Okay.
My Love from the
But it's not My Love from the Stars. You know, the girl.
The ocean. I don't know. The blue ocean. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. One of the GOT7 guys, Jin Young.
Yeah.
It's in there. You're crazy. And I'm like, yes. I mean, I haven't watched any dramas too.
Yeah, me neither.
So it's pretty sad time.
Yeah.
I don't know how I've been surviving. Just music.
Right now, I'm watching. I'm getting more again into the watching anime, because I really want to have my little group of weeb friends that's boys, and they just tell me watch this and watch that, and I wanted to watch Love Live. It's this group of idols that are in high school. They're so cute. They're so cute. I just watch it because they're all really cute.
Oh my God.
But they watch it because they just love them. I like the songs and stuff, but I just like watching it because it doesn't have a plot. It's like an interesting plot. It's just them wanting to be high school idols and trying to save their high school. But it's nothing, like, not interesting at all. I just say that, but I just want to watch the first season.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And I only watch people pretending to be other people, which is K-dramas. I wanted to watch one of these famous dramas, which is Hwarang, where Mino, my husband, my forever husband.
The one with the historical thingy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I saw a lot of publicity for that. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
look, it's Mino.
It's Mino. Yes. My husband, my love life husband, my forever husband. He's the love of my life. But I mean, he will never notice I'm alive. I mean, he could. I mean, I have already went to 2 of their concerts. He should know I'm there, right? Within all those thousands of people.
Of course.
Yes, he knows I'm there.
He knows, of course.
He knows about me, I'm sure.
Yeah, I do want to watch another Korean drama. Right now, I'm watching an interesting one. Do you remember that Disney Channel movie where it was a high school of superheroes?
Yes.
Sky High.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's the same shit.
Really?
Well, no, it's not kind of the same stuff.
Is it a drama?
No, it's an anime. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's I like the art. It's really cool. But I mean, the person I remember when Gio told me that it was gonna be an anime.
Names.
Yeah. I don't care. He doesn't care. He's not gonna hear this.
Okay.
He doesn't care. Well, yeah. He told me he was in we were at school, and he just started explaining, oh, there's gonna be this new anime, and I was like, oh, what's it about? And he told me, oh, it's this kid that he enters this this high school of superhero people, but he doesn't have superpowers. I'm like, oh, is that like the Sky High movie? He's like, no, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, didn't you remember that Disney Channel movie where there was this kid who didn't have powers, and then
But he did.
Yeah, he got powers, but at the end of the movie. But he didn't have power. He was like,
not at the beginning, so.
but he got accepted. But in this one, I made fun of it because I didn't watch it. But then I saw on Twitter that everybody was like, oh yeah, Boku no Hero Academia. It's really cool and stuff. And, well, I watched it because all the characters were really cool. And it's just this kid who doesn't have powers. I mean, it's...
He's
like,
trying to get his powers?
Yeah, well, in this world, like, it's not called power, it's called quirk. I mean, the power, it's called quirk, and if they have one, it's this world, like, there was this kid who had powers, and then other people started to get powers at a certain age, so it just started to be common to have superheroes, and normal people to have, like, simple powers. So there was the protagonist, he wanted to have superpowers because there was this almighty superhero who everybody looked to, and he wanted to be just like him until he got to like 5 years old, and he went to the doctor, and the doctor told him, you don't have powers, you're not gonna develop any powers. And it was really sad. The first 2 episodes were really sad because everybody...
After those 2 episodes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm almost going to finish the first season. And it was really sad because everybody kept telling him, you're not going to be a superhero. You can't do stuff like that.
But there are superheroes that don't have powers.
I know. That was a nice thing when they said it. He gets rescued by like the hero he looks up to, and he asks him if he can still be a hero without having powers, and he tells him, yes.
He gonna be Robin?
Okay, no. He actually gets the protagonist actually no, the powerful hero just like tells him oh yeah, spoiler alert to everybody who hasn't seen this anime, but whatever.
3 hours of talking.
3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the all-time hero, he just tells him that he trusts him, and he tells him his superpower because nobody in the world actually know what's his superpower, and his superpower is the power to give anybody his power.
What?
That's like super strength and
flying.
It's like a punching power that's really, really powerful, and but he has to like work for it. So because he wants to get in this superhero school, so he actually helps him, and
he gets in the superhero school?
Yeah, he gets
like he have never visited the superhero school if he has no powers.
Yeah,
he's not able
to do it because but the problem when he gets the superpower is that because he's too weak, he's like really scrawny, a little.
Just how I like it.
He's a skinny kid, so the downfall with his power is when he uses his power, he breaks something.
Ouch.
Like in the exam, the way they get in the school, they have this practical exam where they have to defeat a lot of machines, and there's this part where he's gonna beat this huge ass machine that doesn't it's not worth any points, but he does it to save one of the students like taking the exam, and when he doesn't, he puts a lot of pressure in his legs and then his arms as well, and he ends up breaking his arms and legs, and yeah,
that might hurt.
Yeah, I haven't gotten so deep in the story right now. They're just like getting into the story that they're training to be superheroes and stuff, and the villain's almost coming, but it's actually a pretty cool anime.
The last anime that I watched was, and I haven't finished it. It was Ao How to Write.
Oh, how to write?
Ao How to Write.
I don't know.
I don't know how you write that. I mean, yes, I know how you write that, but it's actually I read the manga, but and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch the anime, and I was into it. I actually got into the 4th episode, I think, but then I was like pretty bored because I already knew what's gonna happen. And I was like,
you read the manga?
Yeah, I read the manga first. I read everything first, like, and I was like, because I found this the manga, I found it at a store, and I started reading it, and I got into it, and I looked for it online, and I downloaded all the episodes, all the mangas, all of them, and it was like 12, 12 like
issues?
files.
Yeah.
No, 12 files of just like PDF, and I was like, yes, let's read it, and I read it like in 2 to 3 weeks, more or less.
Yeah.
And it was pretty crazy, but I loved it actually.
Yeah, you should read Kitchen Princess, the one.
Daichi.
Yeah, you should read it. I still love that story. It's really it's a really cute story.
And how do you feel when you actually have a friend called Daichi, huh?
I know, dude. That was real, dude. That's a funny story, and that's really weird because when I read that manga, I was in the U.S. studying because I studied at in 6th grade, and they had this library where they had a section of manga. And I was,
Weebs section.
Yeah, the Weebs section. Woo! And there was all of these mangas, and I was just looking at them, and it's
mangas.
Yeah, mangas. Stop. Well,
okay.
Most of the mangas were of Inuyasha and Dragon Ball, and I was like, oh, I hate both of these. I'm sorry, I never got interested in them. They could be cool, but I just never got into those things. And Naruto as well.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I want to read something that I've never heard of. And I snatched one that's called Kitchen Princess, and I read it. It was the first one. And then I started reading it, and I was like, oh, this is a cute story. This is a cute love story. And at that time, I went to the library, and I just started reading all the books for free. And it's because one of the protags, it was the protagonist, and then there was 2 guys that were brothers. One called Daichi, and the other one was called Sora. And I really loved the guy named Daichi, because it's a typical guy who's really rude to you, but inside he loves you. He loves you. He's a good ass person. Yeah. So
but never shows it.
Yeah, I fell in love with that dude. I can't give spoilers because if I want Nadia to read it, I think I already told her, but I want her to read it.
Okay, I'm gonna read it.
It's really cute. For sure. And well, I was like, oh, I want a boyfriend like Daichi, because I wanted an Asian boyfriend. I wanted an Asian boyfriend named Daichi. And since the school year in 6th grade was already gonna end, I was gonna have to go back to Mexico. So when I came back to Mexico, I was like, it's gonna be a tough one. But
Asians.
You up there, Lord, that can hear me, can you give me a boyfriend who's Asian and his name is Daichi? Yeah, thanks, dude.
Thanks, dude.
Well, there was that Lord answered my prayers,
but
but it's not my boyfriend. But it wasn't my boyfriend. He wasn't my boyfriend. Half of those prayers were answered. Yeah. There was this kid who was new in school named Daichi.
And you were like,
and I was like, oh my God. I was like, holy shit. No mames. His name is Daichi. Like in my manga.
It's not yours.
I bought one. Yeah, I bought one, but my favorite one, but I lost it. And I'm crying. I'm still crying. And I'm still crying to this day.
Well, okay, his name is still Daichi.
Yeah, his name is Daichi. And he was Asian. And I was like,
he's still Asian.
Oh my God. He's half Asian and half Mexican. So I was like, oh my God. An Asian gay. An Asian guy.
An Asian gay, okay.
An Asian guy. Shut up. I can mess up. I'm human. An Asian guy. He's still that. Whatever. Okay. An Asian guy. His name is Daichi. And he was really short. And I was like, oh, he's short.
Damn.
Whatever. And I remember being this stupid little kid that I was, I came up to him one day with the manga and I was like, "Hey Daichi, in my manga, the protagonist's name is Daichi." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, cool. I don't care." Because I think he was, in that time he was really, what's it called? Bragging about being Japanese because everybody wanted to be his friend. And, I mean,
I was kind of his girlfriend, but not really.
Yeah, that's complicated, guys.
Yeah, it's complicated.
It's complicated stuff. And, well, now he's just part of our little 5-friend group.
Yeah.
He's our silver surfer.
Yeah, he's a silver surfer. He wanted to be.
He's a little cutie. Well, he's not little. I'm the shortest one now.
Yeah,
but he was short when we knew him. He was really, 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 really short. And yeah.
I mean, that's why I liked him, because he was Asian. He is still Asian. We still say that he's Asian because he is. And he was actually supposed to be visiting Japan this year.
I am.
But because of, school, he stayed here.
I would want to go to Japan. I still want to go to Japan. One, to go to Disney Japan, Tokyo Disney, and more stuff, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just wanna fill that bucket list goal that I have. I mean, I already filled going to a Miku concert. That was the best thing ever. And that was last year, guys.
Dude, oh my gosh. No, I mean, I've been to K-pop concerts. I've been to K-Con, but here in Mexico, which was pretty shitty because it was the first one. It was pretty stressing,
Really? Well, it wasn't good?
It was good enough. It was okay because, I mean, I was expecting a little bit more like organization, because I've heard that in the US, when you go to K-Con in New York or in Los Angeles, they have like this way that if you have this badge, you're able to enter, the venue before or something like that.
Oh.
So
in Mexico, it was just like an all pass. Everybody had an all pass access to everything.
No, it's not an all pass access, but in order for you to get into the concert, we had to actually, if you have like this P1 or P2, you had to like stay upstairs where you had all the convention stuff and the things. You were there like 30 minutes, and after that you were like, I need to go to make a line, because if not I'm not gonna have a good place. So I've heard in the US, as I told you, it's like, oh, you have this badge and you just pass because you have the badge.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait and make us like the longest line ever.
Yeah.
to get there. So I mean, it was okay because I was able to have my babies like 3 meters from me, so it was, oh my god, so pretty. My babies, I mean Astro and Red Velvet. Actually, I saw them.
Red Velvet.
Yes.
Okay, no.
Yes, Red Velvet. Yeah.
Dude, I'm still salty about when I went to
Yeah.
No, well, that too, but I'm more salty about when I went to Disney World, and at that time when I was there, the KCON LA and KCON New York were on, and AOA went, the full AOA.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And now if I go
SF9 is going to.
I know. SF9 is going to KCON LA, and
Yes.
I'm super salty.
I was about to get there.
I mean, I can go because I have my passport and visa.
GPI. GPI, dude.
How would that be in English?
Thanks for inviting TFI.
TFI.
TFI, dude.
TFI.
Huh?
Yay. Bringing Mexican trends into
Yes, Mexican trends. Actually, it's not Mexican trend. It's just in our area.
Oh,
like
really?
southern people, or in the middle, they don't know about it. They have no idea what we're talking about when we say GPI.
Ooh, talking about the South, southern Mexico. The convention. We say the convention here is really expensive.
How much is it there?
But my friend from over there, he says the convention's usually the cheapest it's 300 pesos. The
300.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
He says it's really big. It's like the convention we have here, like the one where they have all the sales thingy, and it's 3 times because we have. I mean, they already updated ours. That's been like the lower part. It's the place where you buy everything, and then the second part it's like the clubs and stuff.
Yeah, and
then the third part's the conferences.
Yeah, the conferences.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, over there he says it's 3 parts, 3 rows of the buying thing section. And then it's the like clubs and stuff, and then the conference.
Well, I mean, that's worth it.
That's cute, and I was like, oh, that's cute.
That's cute. No, ours is like pretty small.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when this cost like 80 pesos.
Oh, and I don't know who told me that if you went cosplaying, you got it free.
You got it free.
Oh, that's all cool.
Yeah.
I really want to cosplay now.
No, that was before.
Yeah, I know. No, I know, but I do want to cosplay right now.
Okay.
Dude, we should go to talking about conventions. Are you gonna? We should go to convention.
Comic-Con?
Yeah, we're planning going to Comic-Con
next year.
Yeah, next year. That's our goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how I don't know how I'm gonna do it because
she wants to go to Korea. See, guys, Koreaboos and nerds and weebs.
We collide.
Yeah,
the world becomes one.
No, oh my God! If all of our little group goes, it's gonna be one Koreaboo.
Yes.
Maybe 3 weebs. Because I count kind of as a weeb, and I count as a weeb and nerd, and then
it's like 2 nerds, but you're half nerd, half weeb.
Yeah.
And just a little bit of Korea. But
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm all in one.
You're mixed.
I'm all in one, guys.
Yes. I'm just like I'm not completely nerd, but I have like 3% nerd, 97 Korea. Because I mean, I understand if you talk about those things, but I don't really get into it. So.
Yeah. And at the moment, Comic-Con, we posted this episode. Oh no, never mind. This is the 3rd episode. Well, when we post this episode, it's gonna be the 3rd Saturday, and Comic-Con's gonna be already passed. Like it's gonna be last week. So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's gonna be.
I wish I could be there. I wish I could be in Korea and at Comic-Con at the same time, You know
what I wished as well?
What?
That I went to D23.
Oh my god, you're gonna cry again? Are you gonna cry once again?
I'm still super salty.
You're salty about everything.
I wanted to go to D23.
But you decided to go to Disney World.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Disney World. I mean, it wasn't worth it, but I mean, I went to Disney World.
I've never been there. Please take me. If someone out there can take me to Disney World, take me, please. Right now.
But I think since they already announced stuff for the Disney parks, I think they're gonna be closing a lot of stuff since they're remodeling shit, and I think it's gonna be better go next year.
Yeah.
Because I think Toy Story Land and Star Wars Land's gonna be next year. And some other rides they're gonna take. It's gonna be really cool.
Yes.
And the movies. Ooh. Wow, half an hour. We're talking a lot. This is a cool topic, guys.
Yes, this topic was the best one.
Yeah.
I think we have to end it right here.
Yeah, guys. Well, thanks for listening.
I think we're gonna do a part 2 maybe somewhere. Yeah. Well, actually, thank you so much for listening. Yeah.
You can check our social medias down below. And
remember to comment, like, share, subscribe, and I don't know, share it to MySpace.
Who uses MySpace nowadays?
I don't know, there should be someone. Anyways, I hope you have a great day, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.